What is a city? It can be a place, a feeling, or a memory. It can be real or a fantasy. It can be alive or dead. It can be anything you imagine it to be. Wilmington, Delaware has been all these things, and none of these things, depending on who you ask. When my parents were young, most of Delaware's population lived and worked in Wilmington. Then, during the 1960s, it all fell apart. Sure, the DuPont stuck around for a while, and the West Side is still filled with corporate attorneys, bankers, and young artists. But in modern times, they too are dwindling. After all these changes, what is Wilmington now? Has it lost its place in the world, or does something persist here that's more than the mere sum of its parts? Today, I'm going to take a walk up Market Street. This street has a special meaning for those who grew up in Wilmington before the great flight into the suburbs. It was once the place where everyone who lived in Newcastle County went to shop. Those days are long gone, but Market Street is still here and still filled with people. What does Market Street mean to you? Let's go find out. Market Street begins south of the Christina River and crosses over the South Market Street Bridge. The next neighborhood along our route is the Market Street Mall. The Wilmington dry goods store once stood here near 4th and Market Streets and was a Delaware legend. Just north of the mall is downtown Wilmington. The influences of the DuPonts and Maryland National Bank can still be seen in the architecture of the buildings, even though both are long gone. Next, Market Street winds through a few skyscrapers and emerges on the other side of the Brandywine River at a place called Brandywine Village. The old-looking stone houses in this neighborhood really are old, dating back to the 17th century. Then, Market Street enters a tough immigrant neighborhood. Finally, Market Street reaches the edge of the city at a place called Penny Hill before changing its name to Philadelphia Pike and, well, traveling north to Philadelphia. Now that we've seen the map, let's go see what it looks like.
afternoon, Wilmington, and welcome to the 35th Annual Clifford Brown Jazz Festival. Celebrating our 30th anniversary this year, we are Wilmington Dome, the Spartan Alumni Jazz Band.
We made it. Here we are at the edge of the city. Was Market Street what you expected it to be? I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.